Hi, babies. Hello, my babies. You know, I had to give you a little sexy phones just to, you know, kick it off. Hi. Let me see who's up in here. Oh, it went sideways again. Restream is not. Why is it so little? Hello, my loves. Let me see who's here. Who's here? What up? There's my Carrie and Lelena and Sammy and Angela. Sharon. Hi, baby. And we and smacked y'all with some memberships. So Sharon, Pamela, Margie, Hedgehog Homestead, and Sandrini Beanie. Got them. Ella, Lola. Hi, my love. Where else do we got scrolling? Sammy, she wants, see, Sammy kicked it off right there wanting the sexy phones. I got a new sexy phone for us. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Lisa, Nikki. Big shake you hugs. Diva, get in here, girl, get in here. Cheryl, hi. Christine, get in here. Jacqueline. Big hugs. Oh, and look, Andrew's skirting in. Andrew, thank you, baby. There's my Jen and Miss Pickles and Renee and Jojo. Hello. My twisted sister. Hello. Okay, let's see. And my OG. I started calling you D Money. Money. Girl was sculpting the hell out of some stuff. I was like, oh, there ain't no painting, no nothing. That's my Dawn loving hands. Love you, girl. I'm really sad I didn't get to see you while I was in California for a month, but that's okay. I'll be back again. But Candy, rah. Hello, my love. Bonbon, chicka bonbon. Oh yeah, I'm back. I got my kind words like honey to my soul. Still drinking that Scarfy. Okay, so I'm back. Hello. So let's give a little deets here. Day I was flying back, picked up a cold. Son-in-law brought the daggum cold home from school. So excuse me for that ugly cough. It's almost gone. It's much better than it was. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. That's a very old song. Ziggies. There's my Ziggy. I keep getting distractified by this chat here. I got to stop looking for a second. So I am back. As you can see, memberships are back. I don't even know. So while I was in California playing with the babies, the big baby and the little baby, I had figured out and found out that what the tax man could and uppercutted me was my own daggum fault. I forgot to change my, what is it, the W-2, or what is it, the thingy that takes your withholdings out. So it wasn't the channel. I was like, I need the channel. So I turned it back on and it said that it would take a month. Why'd they have it up in 24 hours? I was like, wait. I didn't even get to announce it. And then it like resubscribed a bunch of people. I was like, but I changed everything. Well, there's only two memberships. Where's my $2 shipping blessing, angels? And then the What You Whippin' On crew. And I took away the big one, the $10 one, and it still renewed people. I was like, so I apologize if you were not expecting that, because I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, so memberships are back up and running. Boy, this cough. I was worried that all the talking was gonna flame this cough. Drinking my Mullen tea. But so we are up and running. We are going to be back on Saturdays at 11 o'clock normal time. And then throughout the week, I'm going to do maybe some recorded videos, because I feel like this is our time to chit chat. And the What You Whippin' On needs to go like recorded so I don't squirrel. because we know how I squirrel. And yeah, so Manuela, hi baby. If I missed anybody skirting up in here, I apologize. There's my fuzzy butt. She got a fuzzy butt. Oh, Dawn, you gifted. And JoJo got it. Yay. Oh no, that was, wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? Did Dawn do one too? Wait, why does it got, oh no. What is that? Oh, you sent me sunshining. Okay, I'm getting to know these little gem things. So we were talking about that in Nisi's live this morning. What it does is for us, like if you send the little gems or whatever, it sparkles or does whatever in the chat. Like everybody else can see it. And I don't know if it gives us money or what. I have to look into that. But the gifting, it's fun. And why are these ads popping off like that? I said no. But anyway, so that's really cool. I love that. So everybody's got their, okay, there it is. The floating hearts and love. Oh, this is so cool. Look at you guys making it sprinkle in the chat. Okay, so excuse me. Let me show you for all the chat love, making it rain in the chat. Here is the new sexy phones. I'm gonna get up and dance for this one. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. I extended it to give us a little bit of, of course I have the old sexy phones, but for some reason that clip of music that I used for the old sexy phones, it's gone. Like I can't find it anywhere. And I had Shazam look for it and it says unavailable. So I was like, oh, only has a little 13-second one, but this one, ooh, child, that one I got to make the big long one. Oh, Diva. Give big hugs. Thank you, my love. Boy, you guys made it rain in the daggum chat today. But all right, so many things to talk about. I have still been doing the things in the background, which y'all, I've been trying to put stuff on the community tab. And just kind of trying to stay involved, and I missed so much. I was like, Donna, oh Donna, she is killing it. Her and Fran. I was like, what did I miss? Handy dandy notebook. So I got my notebook out and I had popped into a live. Okay, so I have been away, of course, because I've been playing with the grandbaby and helping Lexi. And I hate to do this right now, but yes, we did lose one of the matriarchs of the family. Marcus's mother has gone home to God. And that's why I was in California for a month. So it was kind of a bittersweet thing. I got to really spend some time with Jordan. And oh my gosh, what a kid. Tiger Woods ain't got nothing on this boy. Do you know he has a perfect golf swing? It's whoosh, and he golf. And oh my goodness, I can't even with this child. I can't. I was like, what? Even with the follow through and the little foot goes sideways. I was like, no, he did not. He's not even 2. So funny. Oh, this cough. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It was a lot worse. I think I ended up with pneumonia. Yeah. But I'm healing myself. I'm missing the chat right now because Dawn, my active mods, I think Dawn, I got Dawn. Mama Swift is out running amok, but I got my Dawn Aaron. My Dawn baby girl is watching the chat. So watch a chat for me, baby, for a minute. But so like I said, I missed a lot. I got my Vets 250 blanket in, and I did follow instructions. I followed instructions. At the time that I sent my blanket, we weren't sending them to Donna. I had already left, was gone, bye-bye. And so I sent it to Juan. So he's got to get it to Donna. But I did the Nana June's blessing. And I was really, really honored to be a part of that. Because, you know, my grandfather was a vet. My brother-in-law is a vet. So, you know, and I did the Nana June's blessing in honor of my cherry bomb and her family and everything that she does for this community. So that blanket was dedicated to her. But so that got on its way. And so I returned and I'm sitting there and I'm watching, I'm trying to catch back up on everything. And I see Donna and Franny doing the things. So right now, I'm going to segue into the whips. Watch us whip, watch us crochet, watch us whip, watch us crochet. And so she's going to send me all the deets and I will put that up on the community tab and I'll put it in the prescription box, because I prescribe, because, you know, I play a doctor on TV. All right. So what we're doing is Donna, wait, let me make sure. Donna, this isn't a members only thing, right? This is for all of the masses. The August 15th thing. Let me wait till she says, Rebecca McCauley. Hello, baby. Oh, he did send it up. That little turd, he told me he was taking it to you. I'm going to send him some shipping angels. You did. Okay, I didn't get the chance to go look at it because I was trying to set up and do the things. Okay, I'll go look and I'll put it up. So I will refrain from giving out too many details. Okay, I'm sure then if she's talking about it, it's not just members only. Okay, like the vet's blanket was. But this one, so she is looking to collect 100 blankets. Honey child, we put another 0 behind that with how this community rolls. But so I just am doing my part. I committed to do 1 and she's already almost finished. I'll show you in a minute. So this is for the Carol Baldwin Center at Stony Brook. And she will give you all the details as well, but like we'll do full details later. 40 by 40 blankets, acrylic only. And they don't want them to be all pink. This is for breast cancer awareness. So they don't want them to be all pink. They want them to be bright, shiny, happy people. And it's for the breast center. So I really don't have a lot of pink anyway. So I was like, she said happy colors. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? So in my handy dandy booby ball sack, I got it in the booby ball sack. Oh. Ding, ding. I got it in the booby ball sack. Hold on. So what I have done is I took, this was, hook down, put it in there. This was actually my scandalous cardie. And I frogged it because it was too bulky and it was kind of ill-fitting because I didn't want it to be that cardigan to be bulky and heavy, and it was just too much in this 4-weight. So I'm working that one probably going to do that one in a 2-weight. So I frogged it, that entire sweater, I frogged it. So let me back up so you can see the things. So I have, and then a beautiful stitch, I still don't know who did it, sent me some more of my, this is the Bitty Stripes crayon box. And then I had some, you can see where I did it. And this is I think this is the rainbow Bitty Stripes. And so I'm alternating between the two. And hold on, let me get my chair out of the way. I'm alternating between the two, and I'm using Juan the Yarn Addict. Y'all know who, if you don't know who he is, what rock you been under. But no, I'm just kidding. So my little brother, Juan the Yarn Addict, has, if you do these blankets for Donna and Fran, this hair again. If you use Juan's pattern, you get a ticket into the big cup for a prize. While we wait, we hydrate. And so what I've done is I took his Cornerstone paths, easy for me to say, Cornerstone pathways. Now I love this pattern is so easy and it's so easy to follow. It's what do we call those 4 peas in a pod? What are we doing? The block stitch. They're like 4 double crochets, and then you do half doubles, and then you do half double crisscrosses, because crisscross will make it jump, jump. And this is what I got so far. I'm almost finished. Go sideways with it. So there you can see, I was like, is that bright shiny enough? I was like, you can't get any more bright shiny than that. So happy colors, happy, beautiful, beautiful pattern. I love these little crisscrosses that go, oh, that's a big old long jaxie hair. So you get my DNA along with it. So this yarn makes it really busy to see on camera, but you can see, I love these little crisscrosses. And so there, see, I'm almost done, Donna. I just asked her about it like 2 days ago? So I'm doing that one. So that one is our Cornerstone Pathways. And here in a minute, I'm going to introduce, oh, let's do it like this. Okay, so I am doing, in support of this drive for the tatas, that I'm going to give away 5 of Juan's patterns. So 5 of his blanket patterns. And so what you'll need to do is you need to, when this is finished, you need to go to the comment section and put in that you want to participate in Donna and Fran's drive for for Carol Baldwin, whatever. If you say, you know, free the tatas, whatever you want, you know, to say that you want to participate and make a minimum of 1 blanket to help get this 100 blankets. I'm gonna give 5 patterns. So you just, when you win, you'll be able to tell me which pattern you want, and I'm gonna gift it to you. So, and that'll be Juan the Yarn Addict. You can go to, I think on his Etsy store right now, they're 25% off. I did message him this morning, but I know he's a busy man. And because I noticed Ravelry did not have the sale. So I personally like Ravelry better because it allows me to just click, put your email in, and gift it. Etsy, I think I have to buy the pattern and then send it to you. So that whichever way, we'll get you your pattern. You get to choose, go over and look, and we'll do that. So you have until August 15th to have them postmarked, and going to send those to Donna. So I will have all of those details, her address, where to send them, the deadline, and the deets in the description right after this. So let's put that. Let me come back over here. Let's see. No, you're gorgeous. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back. I'm sure I missed all of the things. Okay. Well, if during that time, if you said anything that was importante that you need me to see, say it again. Oh, you did the wildflower in June on the good Cherry. Hey, you know what? See, I finished Wildflower Oasis. That actually was that was a gift for my niece Brittany and her new husband. But oops, no, I don't want to block. Stop that. Boy, it doesn't really let me scroll at all. Okay, I'm to the bottom. It does have the sale. Okay, perfect. Oh, I like that even better because I went in and I didn't see. You get the discounted checkout. Thank you, Moni. Okay. It does go perfect because I personally like Ravelry better. I like how it keeps all my patterns together and I don't have to like fight to download. Etsy, I mean, come on. The electronic downloads are janky. And I don't like Etsy anyway. By the way, my Etsy store, I cut it. If you want anything from me, chickens, Blanchos, anything, if you guys are looking for me to make something for you, my business is still open. I still have my business license, but I'm not using Etsy. If y'all want, we can talk one-on-one. And so if you need anything, just let me know because them holidays are coming. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? I want to do one more thing right now while we're here. And then let me go. Let's do all of them. Dawn got one. And Cherry Bomb and Lelena and Rebecca and Bonbon. Yay. Welcome to the, I believe it, I don't know if it has you guys as shipping angels or if it has you guys as the What You Whippin' On crew. I hadn't had a chance to look at that. So, yay. Hi, Maisie. Okay, so now, why is it so hot? It was cold, and now see, it's because I'm excitable. Denise, get in here, girl. Whoop whoop. I'm here, PJ. PS Jazzy Pat Patricia. Called you everything but your dadgum name. Hi, baby, get in here. Emily, hello. Oh, you want to talk about something I'm so proud of? So proud of. You see her right there? Let me get over here. Let me get her in the light. Come into the light. So Manny's stunt double. Manny's stunt double is holding. I showed her off in Zoom yesterday. So this is, can I say it? If I concentrate, look, hold on, let me read it. Artisanal arches. What the French doors? I don't know why that one doesn't want to come off my mouth. I call her Artie Arches. So this was, Juan had put out, this was a little, he did it in segments. And it's a circular blanket that, you know, I had to do my thing on it, flip it and reverse it. And made it into, at first it was going to just be a blancho. But I said, ooh, let's make it a swancho. So I've been calling this the Artie Arches Swancho, Wancho Poncho. And this is the exact pattern that he put out, okay? So if you want to do something like this, it's so simple, you guys. It's so simple. Don't think that you can't do it. And this is all, no stitches, look. So what I did is I did a foundation, Mama Swift foundation crochet to start my foundation off. And then I found a place in the pattern where I could get like the circumference of your head. So about 24 inches, so you get a little bit of a swoop neck. And it happened to be row 7. And I tested it and I got the gauge that I needed to come over my head and then just did the pattern. Okay. So this pattern doesn't know that the first 6 rows are missing. It doesn't know that. So I come in here, you got all your popcorns, and I love this when he does the double crochet increase, front post increase, skip one, and then I was talking about that yesterday, makes such a beautiful texture. Okay, and then when I got down to where, it got below the tatas, I laid it out, found where the center place was, measured how wide I wanted it. I did about 60 inches because I wanted it to be, flowy and as Donna said, it looks like a dress. Well, yeah, but a little short there to cover my rump shaker dress, but you could have kept going. And then what I did was I just added on to the bottom, went across, and then went to the other side and did almost like a little peplum and just finished the pattern, leaving this arm section out. So this was still open. You can see where the circle was happening. And then when I was finished, I just seamed that up, leaving the little armhole. And there you have it. That's it. That's it. I mean, I made this in maybe about a week and a half total. If I was crocheting every day for about a week and a half, that's what it took me. I had to stop in the middle because I had to wait for like the 3rd section because there was one stitch placement I wanted to confirm I was doing it right. But this is made out of the K&C cotton elements, and it's, I brought one. So it's the K&C cotton that was from Joann's, the Elements cotton. It's 100% cotton. And it's, this one's called Ground. So there's some greens in there. See, this is very deceiving. This is very deceiving because inside there's these beautiful greens that it's not just blue. So this is what I used. It is a little heavy, but I live in the PNW. So as you see, I'm wearing long, some people are like 100 degrees. It's like 65 here. So there was what that was. I know Juan had asked what it was. So that's it. Okay, let me look. Misha Bella. Hi, baby. Right. Well, I was going to wear it today, but then I thought I really wanted to be able to showcase her so you could really see her. And this little edge that he did was fire. And it worked out so well for around the edges. I did come back and put his border around the little arm sleeves. So, y'all are. Oh, see, Don want some sexy phones? Thank you, my loves. Okay, I'm missing so much. Jan, get in here. Carol, hi, baby. Okay. Doreen, hello. Okay, I think I've said hello to like everyone. See, it's 101. What? I had to break out a blanket last night. It was cold. Yeah. Is it 4? It says 3. No, there is no flipping way that that's a 3 weight. I would say it's a heavy 3, if anything, but the label says a 3. But I used a 6-point. I used a J hook because I wanted a little more length because I wanted it to be more than the 48 inches that he called for. Let me see. I don't know. I didn't measure. See, that's coming out to be about 30 inches. Yep. I probably will not be back to Cali. Probably not this year. What we're doing is we're going to be meeting up in Oregon on a regular basis. Sandra, hi, baby. Missed your face. Okay, so let's see. What else do we got going? All right, so we have the Artie Arches. Again, this could be part of, oh, well, no, it can't be part of that because she said no shapes, no circular. They just want 40 by 40. I think Donna said she was gonna, Samantha Stewart, hello, love. I think Donna did say she was gonna check on if we could do the circles. And so if she says yes, then this could be part of the gifted patterns. Okay. Let me put her back over here. Okay. Let me come over here. All right. All right, moving on. Let's talk about in my Beautiful Things ball sack. So this was the Beautiful Things. And this was my little ball sack that I had when we were playing around with putting some merch together, but it just never, it kind of evaporated. But there is one other person that has a bag like this, and I actually painted, the front. She won that. But okay, so in my handy dandy Beautiful Things ball sack, ooh, what you know. Everybody knows what this is. My handy dandy luck of the draw board. So I am doing luck of the draw 16, of course. And it was funny because I went Rogue One. Mama Swift was like, and Fuzzy Butt, we're all whip it out and do it again. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not starting this daggum thing over. Because so Mama Swift is working on Amber, hi baby. Mama Swift, as you know, my Wonder Twin extraordinaire, is working on a new pattern for us, and it's called the Farmhouse. What'd she call it? The Farmhouse Chevron. And she just rattled off some stuff to me. Jeanette, get in here. The stupid ads. She rattled it off to me. And I started to do it. I got into it and then went, wait, this doesn't look like hers. So what she did is she valleyed first and I peaked first. So here to see, I peaked first before I valleyed. So you can see in the peaks, she's got the little puff V's. Anyway, so here is my luck of the draw, 16. This is through week 4. And it's a blankie. So you can see it's a long blankie. And I'm using the Premier, what is it, Sprout cotton. It's so I've got some solid colors of the Sprout, and then I have from my mom's, this I don't have it. And then there's this one that's got like all the splotches on it. And this was from a wrap that I did for my mom that I had a bunch left over. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do that. And so that's what it is. You can see my main color. My main color is that speckled one. And so I have this teal turquoisey color. I have purple, I have green, I have yellow, and I have gray. And then there's my main. Oops, I just showed you the numbers. You didn't see nothing. So that's my luck of the draw. Get in where you fit in. It's fun times. Kimberly Matura, hello. Trish, hello, my love. My Daisy May. Excuse me. All right. Yes, happy 4th of July, everyone. Stay safe and enjoy your day with your fams. And remember to take a moment. Like we missed our 11/11 because I was yapping at my job. But take a moment to also send out energy and love for the lost, the people that we've lost that aren't here to celebrate with us. So let's see. All right. That's it with the luck of the draw. And then the last whip that I took out of timeout is the Thank you. Thank you, Sandra, for coming back. I so appreciate you. So I pulled a UFO out. And so this is in my It's Raining yarn bag. And this is my Countdown Box 2025 Blancho Aberdeen wool mini little project that I was working on. See, I took, oh, there's my hook. You son of a sea cook. I've been looking for that. It was in it. So what I did is I took all of those minis and I kind of put them in a kind of a, where they would kind of be cohesive, and I caked it all up. So that was a huge cake. And I caked it all up. So those are all my Aberdeen wool minis. And what I'm doing is I took the Sis blanket. You can see Sis from Sis Handmade. And I love grass. I absolutely love grass. So you can see the green is where I took out the center. And I'm also using some of these. Some of them were the mill ends from Hirschner's. I'm not watching chat, so I'm sorry. But what this yarn is superwash merino from Willow, and it's the Willow Daily. And I had kind of like an ombre. It went from this yellow, like creamy yellow, and then went through 3 other colors of brown. So you can see here's some of it right here. And what I'm doing is it's a Blancho. So I took out the centerpiece. Oh, I'm attached. Hold on. And I've been working on this. You guys saw this quite some time ago. So you can see there's my neck hole. And then I'm about to go into, I'm just finishing up a segment. There's my little segment right there. And then I'll go back into one of the colors, but you can see how it was a blanket that I just took the thing out. So you can put it over your dome and it becomes a poncho. And see, this is where I say swancho, because at the end, you can just seam up these 2 sides up to your arms, and it becomes almost like a raglan sweater. But this one, I think I might leave as a poncho or blancho, since it's a blanket. But yeah, these colors, I mean, it looks really busy right now, but I think when this is done, it's going to be gorgeous. And this is for me. I'm making this for me because, you know, this was my countdown box from It's Raining Yarn. Now, I don't know if he's doing it again this year. I have to get with my boy. I need to keep in touch with him. I know he's been going through a lot. But so that's the It's Raining Yarn countdown box that he does for Christmas. And that was our Aberdeen wool. And it was a lot of yarn. So these are the only two I had left. These didn't really go with the color scheme. So these are the little minis that you get in your countdown box. And that is, I undid these and then caked them all up. So that's what I had left. All right, I'm back to the chat. I'm back. Bonnie. Hello, Miss Bonbon. Okay. I missed so much. There's my fuzzy butt. Peggy, hello, darling. All right, if I missed you skirting in while I was yakking at my jaws, hello, welcome back. What time is it? Holy Moses. Wow. Okay, we only have 20 minutes left. Okay, so let me see. We did that. We did the It's Raining Yarn, my Rogue One, luck of the draw. We're doing the blankets for Donna and Franny for Stony Brook. I showed you artisanal arches. Okay, I think that's it. Now, in speaking on this one here, on the Sis Blancho, that is, now I know I haven't, you know, being away, I don't want you guys to think that it's not still happening, but the Jacks It Up Mal is still going on. I still have a couple of people that are participating, but I do, I thought I brought it over here. Oh, oh shit. Painting down, watch out, watch out. I do still have the yarn. I think I'm gonna get 2 more skanks from Mama G. So the prize this year, the main prize, there'll be other things too, but the main prize for the Jacks It Up Mal. Yes, we are, Trish. That's what I'm talking about right now, Mama. And I have 2, 4, 6 so far, but I think I'm gonna do 2 more because this is what I have so far. This is part of the prize. So you have this one. This one is called the Marigold. So let me show you. So we have the Marigold. So beautiful. Oops, I think I have the wrong tag in there. This is not the glitter. That last year, everything was sparkle. This year for the Mama G yarn is not sparkle. So I've got those ones, and I'm trying to make these cohesive. So we've got that one. And then I've got this Cut My Grass. What's it called? Oh, Lawn Care Service. I was like, it's all right. It's okay. You're going to cut my grass someday. Beautiful emerald greens and light green, and you get a little bit of limey color in there. And you know what? I want to show them together because I really was working with Ginny to make them cohesive. And then the last one I have so far, we're calling this one Strolling in the Park. And this one, gosh, this is beautiful. This one's got the blues and the greens. So we have, so far, this is what we have. So you can see that green kind of makes it all cohesive, where this is going to be beautiful together. So I think I am going to have her do one more solid, maybe an orange or a yellow, like you can see. Where is it? Right there. Wait, right there is my Jaxie Sunshine, but I can't use that one because it's a worsted. This is all fingering weight. So this is one weight. And I just was really trying to, you know, with the Blanchos and, you know, holding 2 together, that don't be afraid of fingering weight yarn. You know, yes, you have to use a little hook. Now, usually fingering weight, it calls for like a 3 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter. I'm using a 4 millimeter. And then it gives you beautiful drape, but don't be afraid of these little yarns. They're absolutely stunning when they're worked up. The stitch definition, you know, the drape, especially if you're making garments, you know, you don't want this big old bulky, ill-fitting thing, you know, unless you do, you're like your Nanook of the North and you want that. But I'm into a more flowy, you know, lightweight, and you use the fingering weight with a 4mm crochet hook or 3.5. Also this one I'm using a 4mm. The H? No, I was using the H. That's 5mm. Okay, let me put them back in our bag. Okay, so if for those of you that are new or don't know what the French doors I'm talking about, the Jacks It Up Mal, this is the second year, and what it is I was just calling to people to use their hand-dyed yarns. Now, you know, you can buy machined hand-dye yarn, like I think who has some? Lion Brand has some. The Lobby of the Hobby Place has some. The Yarn Bee has some, but it just has to be hand-dyed. Now, I have a little right there is a whole box, you know, my little cubicle of hand-dyed yarns. And I was like, we spend all of this money and the designers have all of this time that they spend doing hand-dyed yarn, and then we don't do anything with it. It just sits in a bag, or we just look at it and it's pretty. Well, I was calling to people to use that hand-dyed yarn. And so the Jacks It Up Mal is to use hand-dyed yarn. I prefer that it's small, you know, like artisan, you know, the little yarn shop, you know, the Dawn Aaron Loving Hands and Mama G Gear and Rusty. And last year it was Dee's Creative Hands that I showcased. And excuse me. Sorry about that. And then I showcased that designer for the year. Well, this year it's Mama G. So if you guys know Mama G and Rusty, if you don't, get over there and go check them out. Lovely, lovely people. Absolutely adore them. And I know Mama G needs all the love she can get. I try to sprinkle her as much as I can. And thank you, love. And so what it is your project can be anything. I don't care if it's a coaster or a full-size blanket, but it has to be at least 75% hand-dyed yarn. So like this one, I'm using some willow, you know, some of the willow to put in between, but the rest of it, you can see that's all going to be hand-dyed yarn. And so that's what the Jacks It Up Mal is. When you're finished with your project, I mean, you can put on the community tab, you can put, you know, whip photos, but when you're finished, when you have that faux, when you whip the faux out of it and it comes off the hook, you send me a picture, the hand-dyed yarn you used, preferably the pattern, because people, you know, stitches always got to know what the pattern is. And you'll be entered into a drawing to win the treat, which so far 246, that's quite a few. That's a little chunk of change there in hand-dyed yarn. So there will be some other little gifts in there, but that's what it is. And that will come at the end of the year. Once we get closer to December, I might do it December 1st, just kind of like a Christmas, you know, so we can wrap it and have that gift out for the holidays. Now, I also had someone ask with one of the treats that went out that she didn't want the yarn. She wanted me to make her something. So I did. And it was the first Cis Blancho. And so I made out of hand-dyed yarn a Blancho and sent that to her. You can ask that too, but just know that it's going to take me a few months to get it done. It's not going to be anything, you know, quick turn and burn. All right. Lady Hummingbird. Hello, sweetheart. Welcome in. Oh, fuzzy butt. Thank you. Okay. So let me take a breath. We'll do some old sexies right here. And for all of the making it rain in the chat, I appreciate you guys so much. The love is like pinging off me. I feel it. Can you feel it? Here we go. Dance. Dance for me. Restream did not like that at all. It just booted me. It get mic check 1 2 1 2. Jeez. Let me make sure I'm back. Okay, there it is. There it goes, black screen. I don't know why it did that. It's so crazy. Okay. Yeah, Restream did not like that. It booted me and then made me come back and then turned everything off. What the French doors? Okay, there we go. We're good again. But anyway, thank you, my loves. Sonnet. Girl, Sonnet. I messaged you. You scared me. I haven't seen you for a month of Sundays. I messaged you. I was so glad to. I'm so glad to read you, you little turd. I was hoping everything was okay. I asked Mama Swift too. I was like, "Have you seen my Queen Curls? I have not seen her in the streets at all." Oh, so glad to see you. Oh, good. Sonnet is another one that got a beautiful. I made that was a red teapot atelier. Oh, so beautiful on her. She's my. I really would just send her things just to take pictures. Beautiful. Okay, let's see, where are we at? We got 12 minutes, Dougie Fresh. That went really fast. My Sonny. Oh, you guys are sprinkling the chat. I see those little, see, it drops down a little thing and tells me that there's sprinkles happening and stars are happening. But you guys, it puts it in the chat as little fun things, I noticed. Yeah, the jewels, they're so fun. I love that. Okay, now we talked about the Jacks It Up Mal. Yeah, so definitely when you finish your project, email me right there. Still the same, creationsbyjacks@gmail.com. And oh, there's an eagle. Fly like an eagle. Oh, and he has my favorite superstar. Those are good popsicles. I missed the banana and chocolate ones though. What's that called? An all-star? Superstar, all-star, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The red, white, and blue. That was cool. I saw that. Thank you, Amber. So fun. Oh yeah, see, those are really cool. Right on YouTube for doing something fun. Now, I just wish YouTube would let this restream setup allow us to do the same thing so we didn't have to use third party. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. A clapping seal? That's so funny. Some of the things in there were, I was like, what? What? A poop that's sparkling? So funny. But thank you, Sandra. But yeah, so let's see what else. I don't think there's much more. I'm really going to try to not overcommit myself to things. Right now, I'm working on 3 projects and I won't start another one or UFO pull another one out of the closet until one of these is finished. Because I just felt like, like I was working on the spring cow for Juan. And I want to pick that back up. But I wanted to finish this one. I wanted to get that one for Donna and Fran done, quick, because I knew I could turn and burn that one really fast. because boy, that pattern it flows. So I legit was I binge watched the entire season of Stranger Things. I was so disappointed. But yet it was good. It was good. It was good. I love my Millie Bobby Brown. Love her. And I did the Enola Holmes. I did number 2 and number 3. I love her. She is so funny. But I'm so happy to read you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. But the waving, oh, that's so funny. 900 yards. And it's all Amber, it's all hand-dyed yarn that you don't want to use anything else with it. Now, I noticed that for me, I really like to throw a solid in there every, 10 rows or so to kind of break up if a hand-dyed yarn is really busy. But 900 yards. Sky! Hi, baby. Let's see. 900 yards dependent, like if you do it real drapey, lots of window rows and not a lot of post stitches, even like trebles, not a lot of, like if you don't do puff stitches or, just simple airy stitches, I think you could easily get, a lightweight shawl or poncho. A nice cowl. Let's see. I know Fifi, the Fast, Easy, Fun, and Exciting blankie. I know that one works. Oh, there's a lot of post stitches in that one. Yeah, so you're looking for things, or if you have a pattern that has a bunch of post stitches, just take the post stitches out and do doubles instead. But yeah, but I don't know if you want to hand-dyed yarn in a window. That's really gonna fade fast. Like the sun will make that fade. Let's see what else. Yeah, I would say now knitting. I know everybody's been going on the knitting journey. If you knit with 900 yards, you're going to get a huge shawl. So 900 yards goes a long way with knitting. Oh, did my chat stop? But okay, so I'm just trying to read. Yeah, let's see. But I would say, like these cis patterns, there's a lot of shell work, but there's a lot of window work. And I can tell you that, let's see, I would say that easily the cis homemade patterns are really made for that small weight hand-dyed yarn. Now, 900 yards, I guess I should ask Amber what weight. Because if it's a 2 weight or a 1 weight, that's not going to go as far. Yeah. Oh, a nice tank top. I did a tank top for my mom. Now, a really wonderful designer of beautiful tops is I Need It Crochet. I've tested and made almost all of her tops, and she's amazing. So I Need It Crochet. Dawn, I think, just did a top little make along with some of her stuff, but I have really legit done a lot of her designs, and they really accommodate the smaller weight yarns. It's DK. Okay, so that's a little, you might have to supplement, boo. If you're going to do a garment, maybe, with no sleeves, a little tank, like do a, small tank with, it's like a baby doll. Depending on how long you want it, you could always, like I said, add a little bit of a supplemental yarn around the collar and around the bottom. Now, Bonbon, if you mix acrylic with wool, just be aware that when you wash it, the integrity the texture might change. Now, if it's like regular wool, that's going to shrink and your acrylic will not. So if it's super wash, then you can wash that and you're not going to get a lot of shrinkage, but the texture is going to change. So I know, why is it so small? Restream keeps doing that. It's not filling it, the whole thing. And I don't know I don't know how to change that. Maybe if I did like this. Let me see. Did that make me come closer? Come a little closer. I don't know why Restream is doing this. It's driving me crazy. I know it's a little time. I noticed that if you're on a phone, you can turn it and it'll be full screen. But let me see. Oh, just now it's changing. Let me see what it did to me. Whoa! No. No, that's too close. That's too close. But I don't know why it's got me sideways. I have to go play around with my settings. Yeah. Check for boogers. Yeah. No, by all means, you guys are always able to email me too, and we can conversate about, questions. That was really close though, Jen. that was really close. I will play around with these settings and maybe do like a what is that called? No boogers. And I'll see if I can mess around with my settings. Because I know I see over here, like it says, I don't want to mess with stuff. I don't want to mess with it. Like it has a telephone that's portrait, and then it's got a TV. And I clicked the TV. So yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It just all of a sudden started doing that right before when I demonetized. Right, all up in my grill. Not got anything in my teeth. Did it look? See, because on the thing, it made it real close, like you couldn't even see what was behind me. Oh, yeah. I think like right now I have my iPad in landscape, but if you turn it, I think it goes big. No, it didn't. It's still small. All right, Restream, you jerk off. I don't know. It's going to end up making me not use this anymore. But we have to have our sexy phones and stuff. So, all right. Doreen! Hello, love. Thank you for what is it? Flow state of, we got the flow. I got to mess with it, right? Did you make a turn for the Rose of Kisses? No, I did not. Mama Swift was supposed to do that one. She had got her set up, got everything going, and then life was lifing, and she was unable. Hook down. Hold on. Hook down before I lose that hook. She did not have a chance, and then I just had a bunch of life emergencies happen, and demonetized the channel and stepped away. But now I'm back. Lady Hummingbird, I will get with Mama Swift. I'm putting it in writing. Rose of Kisses. Okay. And in saying that, also, before I got to get out of here right now, because I'm going to go spend some time with my honey bunny. All of my written patterns, all of Mama Swift's written patterns are still on the website. That's the creationsbyjax.com. That is still there. You can, see my patterns, links to some of my tutorials, some of the beautiful things. I call it my beautiful things. Some of the old projects that I've worked on. But the website is still up and running if you guys are looking for the written patterns that we have. Now, I had someone that that didn't kind of look past the end of their nose. And they're, I don't see it. I don't see it. All I see is all of the kisses. I said, think about what you just said right there. All of the kisses. So if you click that, it's both patterns. It's the rose of kisses and the sweet marshmallow kiss. So I didn't have a lot of space to put them all one by one. So you'll see all of the kisses. You'll see textured cabin throw. You'll see all of the cabins. Like if it says all of the cabins, that means that all of the patterns that she did for that silhouette is there. So, oh yeah, it's just creationsbyjax.com. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, no need to even apologize for things like that, Nisi. Girl, I know where you're at. I got you, sweetheart. And with everything that you're doing, you know, it was difficult for me to actually make things to help support. And when you said with the cabin crew that is going to help with your heartful stuff, that, oh, I didn't even see if my pure work. Oh, my pure work. I don't really give a two shits about this one anymore, but I like the pure. You can thumb up or thumb down or don't thumb at all. I don't care. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm trying to live my best life, and worrying about whether or not someone thumbs down or not is not it. Oh, thank you. There's my Sandra. And then I need to get with Sky. Because even if I, you know, we do the beautiful things, ball sack. So you can't see it because we were just playing with it, but it says the beautiful things. Because that's my thing. Yes, can you believe 250 years we've been here? Is it backwards? Oh, good, it's not backwards. Okay. But all right, so that's it, my loves. I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday, and you know, be safe, be sane, don't mess around. If you're drinking, use a cup. No, mine's water. But I don't know, maybe a cocktail today. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it today. Because we're going to barbecue. We're going to be out in the backyard. Maybe I'll take some peak jars, little shorts, and put them up for you guys to see. My boys, oh, my honey and my youngest, they did a lot of work in the backyard. Because if you know anything about the PNW, we get inundated like kudzu with the blackberry brambles. And they take over everything if you're not careful. But they were billy goats and got up on the side of the hill and made my backyard all beautiful. So we're going to be out there today. We're going to be barbecuing, spending time. I miss my family. I've been away for like a month. So, right. We need the ball sacks. Sky. She said when she returned, we could talk about it. But, cause I know we have the swagaliciousness. I don't know. I mean, I know we had it's not all boggy anymore. I know we're not doing Boggy Creek anymore, but we did have some luck of the draw stuff. So I know there's a Mama Swift ball sack that she had for luck of the draw. We had a few things, but I'll let y'all know if Sky's going to be doing swag for us. So yeah, that's it. All right. So I'm out of here, and love your show. And what I'm going to do is see you guys on the flip side, and have a beautiful day, and ball sacks and saxophones. Okay, babies. Love you. See you on the next one. Bye.